relevant is social security for people working in poverty? It's extremely relevant. I mean, overall, for people not working and facing poverty, social security is key to keep those people out of poverty, and then we mainly work through social assistance schemes and sometimes by broader universal schemes relating to family benefits and so on. But we face more and more people who work part-time, sometimes full-time, and yet they still face poverty. And here again, we see that social security plays a very key role, important role. I think first and foremost, this has to do with the households and the composition of households. Apart from the traditional benefits which we have in pensions and unemployment and working capacity, we see that family benefits schemes and also social assistance schemes, they grant additional protection depending a bit upon the household composition. So depending members or children are then playing a key role in raising additional income for the family in poverty, which is challenging because traditionally family benefit schemes were not designed for poverty. They were designed to compensate the cost of raising children. But we see that in reality, those schemes also are playing a crucial role in keeping people out of poverty. Secondly, and now I think we are facing a huge challenge. In the past, when I was young, for instance, income out of work was the key of keeping people out of poverty. Unfortunately, we see that due to the flexibilization of labor markets, we face more and more people who work part-time, but even sometimes full-time, or who are forced to combine all kinds of activities, and yet they still are not able to keep themselves out of poverty. They still face huge costs. And there again, social security intervenes, and we see that more and more the benefit schemes adapt themselves to that situation, providing part-time benefits to those people. The question is, however, whether we should accept it, but that's the reality now. So there again, social security plays an important role. And then thirdly, and that's something I would like to emphasize, in our research we see more and more that the hidden welfare, the welfare generated through the tax system, by tax exemptions or by social fiscal welfare, but also in occupational welfare, is playing a very important role. And it reminds me of some scholars from, let's say, 20, 30 years ago, who were launching to the national states and the EU the interest of studying more fiscal welfare and social fiscal welfare, because it has a very important role to keep people out of poverty. And this is proven again in work in poverty. The people we have been, the groups of people we have been investigating upon, we notice that very often through social fiscal welfare arrangements, they can play an additional role of keeping the people out of poverty. The problem is that we do not capture very well all of those schemes and all of their effects, and that's something we have to pay more attention towards the future, to unravel that hidden welfare, which is also key next to social security. So I think, roughly said, the importance of social security is extremely big, but apart from that, there are other redistribution techniques which can have an effect and which should also be paid attention.